Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Oblivion Remastered. Today we are going to do the Blood of a Daedra, it's the main quest, but we're going to do the Sheogorath quest here today. So we have our stuff. Now remember in the last episode I did go get at the end of it, we needed a... what do we need here? We needed a Lesser Soul Gem, which we actually have 3 of. We required, I think, lettuce, there's the yarn. And we needed lettuce? Yep, we did. We got it all. Alright, let's go back up to him and activate. Do you want to leave these offering? Yes, we do.
Another mortal dares to summon me, and already I'm bored. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. I could turn you into a goat, or a puddle, or a bad idea. I could make you eat your own fingers. Or fall in love with a cloud? Perhaps I could make you into something useful. Let's find out. There's a little settlement called Watch. It's a nice, peaceful place. And dull. You're going to make their lives interesting. They're a superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shaman and ask about the Kashara prophecy.
Alright, well, let's go ask them about their prophecy. As you can see, they're right down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same as the last episode, guys. I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to... where's my horse at? Don't I have a horse somewhere? Where's the horse? Oh, there he is. I'm going to cut here, and when I get there, I'll see you guys there. Alright? Here we are coming up on Border Watch now. I actually really enjoy this little area, because you got all these houses like on this path here, and then you have these steps going up it. It's a quaint and quiet little hamlet, and we're about to just ruin everything. Kashara. Or not Kashara, the person. Oh, well, would be trespassing. You know what? What we can do is, I wonder if there's an inn up here. If not, we will just... you know what? We're just going to wait. We shall wait. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great day today. It's been lively around here. Quite a few things going on, but... glad I can pump out this Oblivion content to the best I can.
Welcome to Border Watch.
It's the one in the black robe. Rebasa.
Welcome to Border Watch, stranger. You are welcome here. I am Rebasa, shaman of our people. Have you ever met anyone who got rich betting on the arena? Didn't think so. You know of the Kashara prophecy? How odd. Are you some sort of scholar? Wonderful. I would be glad to tell you more. It has been told from our fathers and our fathers' fathers that our time in this place will come to an end. My great-great-great-grandfather Kashara foretold of a time when we would receive 3 signs from the gods, signaling the end of the world. I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
So this is interesting because he doesn't trust us enough, right? So this would mean that we have to persuade him. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to have to figure out what he likes and what he doesn't like. I can tell you that you could tell by his face. So it looks like it's clockwork. He doesn't like this. He likes coercion. You do that.
Sure, I
Alright.
doubt it.
So now this is all good stuff. So we could do this.
I doubt it.
Do that,
Not
that,
now.
and
Sure.
that.
That's cute.
So...
That's pretty. Yes, whatever. Don't I doubt
that's
it.
good. The green, I guess, is so you could tell. Yeah, there you go.
No,
I'm
you're
confused by the
frightening me.
colors at first because, you know...
Sure. That's... I don't waste your flat.
I guess green is... well, obviously green is good. Let me see if he...
These are
There we
the
go.
signs as they were foretold. First, there is the plague of vermin. It is said our town would be overrun by disease-carrying creatures. Rats, I would imagine. Oof, horrible little things. I always keep a powerful rat poison around in case I see one of the little monsters. Next is the plague of famine. It is foretold that our livestock will fall dead in their fields with no apparent explanation. We have but the 6 sheep in our pasture, and we make sure they are well tended. The plague of fear. I will not speak of this, not to any outsider. I'll answer anything else I can. Is there something more? Perhaps you'd like to know more about Bodo Watch itself. I'm glad you asked. I could go on all day about our little community. We are but a handful of Khajiit, as you can see. Many are the evenings we spend around the cooking fire, sharing stories of elsewhere. The smell of our food travels for miles. If you'd like to stay, I'd suggest getting a room at the Bodo Watch Inn. We don't get many visitors, but Satasa serves a fine ale. She also has the finest collection of cheeses in the Empire. Her prize cheese has such a powerful aroma, she keeps it sealed in a case.
So we needed that information.
Good morning.
Now we just need to find the inn.
I saw a mud crab.
It's important that we go to the inn because in there is a cheese in a case, right? And it should be right over here, actually. It's this one. Now this is very hard, lockpicking, so if you don't have a lot of lockpicks, I recommend just saving, whatever. She can't see us, and that's fine. So we just need to do this. Now again, guys, I will cut this out depending on how long it takes, okay? Guys, it got to the point where I just started mashing the attempt button, but here we are. Let's steal the cheese, the Old Roy cheese. Now we need this, right? So we're going to put this right in here. We did get a level up too, by the way, by doing the security skill. We're going to complete this mission and then we'll sleep. Actually, you know what? Let's try leveling up now.
You're welcome to the Border Watch Inn. We don't get many visitors. Please feel free to stay a while. Take a seat or feel free to look around. We have a fine collection of cheeses here. Some of the rarest in all Tamriel. It's been a hobby of mine for years. I've collected cheeses from all over Tamriel, including the rare Olroy cheese. A more pungent cheese you'll never find. It looks smooth, but it stinks to the heavens and beyond. I keep it locked away tight. If I were to try cooking with it, the smell alone would draw rats for miles. It's a lovely conversation piece, though.
And guys, that would be your clue about summoning the rats, but let's go to bed. Alright, yup, I'll take it, yup. Alright, we're just going to nap for like an hour, just so we can level up. Okay. Okay. Let's do agility. We're gonna do speed. And what do I want, guys? Honestly, I really want to do some personality. Because I do like the personality trait in this game. I don't know. I just like it. I like people liking me. You know what I'm saying? I think it's important. We are going to pause, though, on the agility and the speed for now. But that's okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to activate the cooking pot, and you're going to put the cheese in there.
what comes to you.
then what will happen is,
I'm sorry.
I've seen plenty of alias ruins. You'd think they'd be picked clean right out of
eventually, rats will start to come, yes. And this is quite the sight. Because there are like a whole bunch of them that come. Like a whole bunch.
Are never seen again.
Take care.
The land of the Argonians is a strange place indeed.
Safe travels.
You too.
And it's very scary and all that stuff.
Welcome.
Alright.
Watch.
So now, here's the thing. Rabasa is going to drop this poison. Right? Now, you need to pick the poison up. Okay? And then he's got all the rats are going to die. They're going to get sick. They're going to do whatever, okay? Now, what you want to do now is you want to come over to their sheep herd. Right here. Open this gate up or jump. It doesn't matter. And what you're going to do is you're going to throw the poison in the feeding trough. Now they're all going to go eat. I do feel bad for this because, like, I don't know. These sheeps are pretty fuzzy. Kind of cool. Oh, boy. And they all just kind of drop dead. Eventually. Oh, there we go.
You've done well, mortal. I'm amused to think. Head into the center of Border Watch and make sure to duck.
And then just go to the center of Border Watch. Like, right here is fine. And let the madman work. Now they all are scared and run and everything like that. Yeah, well, you know, he sent a bunch of flaming dogs down there. So now what we're going to do now is we are going to go back to the shrine. If I can get the map up.
Good times. Good times. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Here, take this. It's a fun little toy. Now go away before I kill you.
Okay, so we have completed Sheogorath's quest, right? So, the Wabbajack. So, I'm not really a fan of the Wabbajack. I don't know if it does the same thing here. Yeah, it just is a random, like, thing. Like a random type of... I think it is. I don't know. Like, just a random... What am I trying to say here, guys? Like a random effect. I know in Skyrim, sometimes you turn them into chickens, sometimes you do whatever. I remember playing as a... I did one playthrough with the Wabbajack, actually, and I was a mage. And basically, I used destruction magic or conjuration magic in one hand and a Wabbajack in the other hand. And it was kind of fun, I guess. I mean, it was alright. But in this playthrough, or this whatever, this is the one that I want to get rid of because I really do think that the Wabbajack is one of the weaker ones. So we're going to give this to Martin. And then that would be one step closer to our goal
the next section of the Mysterium
shutting down the
Dark
Oblivion
Seas is very
Crisis.
difficult. I haven't deciphered the rest of the ritual yet. I hope you are making better progress. I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years. Good riddance to this tool of mischief. You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Bruma, I think. It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire, while the Dragonfire, this was the essence. We must recover the... Farewell, my friend.
I've just received word from the Countess of Bruma that an Oblivion Gate has opened outside the city. It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion. Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess's guard close this gate. Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to handle any new gates on their own. Captain Bird is waiting for you outside the Bruma City Gate. He'll show you the Oblivion Gate, although I doubt it will be hard to find. You should rendezvous with Captain
I'll tell you what,
Bird
why don't we run
immediately.
this quest
The
too
sooner
while
that
we're
gate
here.
is-
It's just a matter of going into the Oblivion Gate and shutting it down. It's really not that hard. These earlier missions aren't that hard, but I actually think that we might actually be like halfway through by now. I don't know. So let's go to the stables, and I think it's right outside the city. And all this mission is, we shut it down and everything like that. Yeah, yes, it is this one. So let's talk to Bird about this.
Thanks for coming. Since we had the hero of Kvatch available, I didn't think it made sense to try this on our own the first time. We're ready when you are. Just say the word and we'll follow you into that hell-spawned gate. All right, give me a minute to talk to the men. Everyone's a bit jumpy right now. All right, boys, listen up. We've got to close that gate over there. Nobody likes the idea. Of going into that thing, but it's our job. If we don't, Bruma ends up a smoking pile of rubble, like what happened at Kvatch. And that's not going to happen here, not while I'm captain of the guard. Boor, Soren, you're with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show these bastards how we do things in Bruma. Damn right.
We're with you, Captain.
Alright, boys, let's get it. Just take out what you can.
Stay sharp.
And just go in.
Stay sharp.
We're going to do our best to try to shut this down as quickly as possible. I don't think this is too complicated. There is an Oblivion Gate or two that's pretty complicated. So we're going to try to do that. I do need to raise my blade up a little bit, so let's take out our dagger.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed.
If I get lost or lose track or whatever, I will cut
This
it.
is no place I ever wanted to find myself. I don't see how we can... No, we can do this. We have to do this. We have no choice. Glad you're here. We wouldn't have a chance otherwise. What's our next move? We'll follow your lead.
Okay, so let me get my bearings real quick. I'm trying to figure out where we gotta go here. We gotta go around. This is the one where we have to go around.
Pathetic.
So be careful of these like spike traps. They can damage you, or they are walls or whatever. Yeah, like that one. Bird can't die, but the other two soldiers can. And you know, that is annoying, but you know what? It is what it is. We're gonna try to raise our illusion skill up here. And we're gonna try to do that. Our illusion, our blade skill up. That is a tower that will shoot a lot of like really like fireballs at you. Just try to dodge it because they can do a lot of damage. I would recommend moving as fast as you can away from those. Yeah. And I don't know about you guys, but if you do want to save as all these guards or whatever, you just want to run ahead and try to take out all the enemies you can. Oh, well, I mean, it's evidently that he can use magic. Oh, there is a Dremora here. Cool. The issue with the dagger is that it does not have a long reach. So when you're fighting them and there's a lot of enemies around, it's kind of hard to, like, get up and melee them. Come here, where are you going? Oh, there's just a scamp here. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm spamming the Starlight is because, again, I'm trying to raise our illusion skill and go from there. This is a bad spot to be because there is this thing here. He did have, yeah, take the Daedra heart. And we're going to come right up here to the tower. See, it's not that big a deal, guys. It's just a matter of running around it. Running around like the little island or a little Oblivion thing. Let's see. Shot him right in the butt.
Stay sharp.
There we go. Yeah. Yup. Alright, so again, the same as always, as long as you guys are continuing upwards, you'll be okay. I don't think we have to go into any extra areas. Like, we don't have to go in an extra tower, we can just shut this thing down right at the top.
Here comes another one.
Well, that guy got killed just by that. Don't forget to grab this. Ooh, silver arrows. I like them. Ooh, where'd this guy come from? Oh, I missed. So he's got healing. Let's try to go to the Fury Spike. Let's see where this goes. If it goes up, yeah, this is where we're supposed to be at. I wasn't sure why the other one was there. Let's help this guy out, because, there we go. We're going to start getting silver weapons here in a little bit, and silver weapons are like my favorite. I guess this was not the right way to go. So don't worry, guys, you can get lost, but just try to, you know, do the best you can. This is where we're supposed to go. Actually, can I shoot him from all the way over here? Nice. Oh boy. Yeah, that'll take you out. I can't believe I missed that. I don't even know how I missed that. I must have been Jesus. I must have been crouching. That would have killed me. You just be careful because there are traps in here. Okay, so we're good now. Grab this. Always good stuff. Always good stuff in these things, especially the gold. Continue to make... Oh boy, I almost walked right off the edge. Continue to make progress going up.
I got that one.
Come on, bird, whatever your name is.
More fearsome than you.
I don't think there's anything over here. No, there's not. It is beneficial to check, though, because, again, I do not like Oblivion, the gates and everything like that. I find them very treacherous, very difficult, sometimes, especially on harder difficulties. And I get, like, I just don't like the whole aesthetic of them. Honestly, they creep me out. So I try to avoid them. Like, when we're going through this and everything like that, we're only going to do the ones that we have to do. And it's one of those, if you know, you know. Basically, every single city gets a gate that you have to take down. And this is but one of them. I think except the Imperial City. Yeah, except the Imperial City.
Just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Looks like these guys are doing good. Before we do that, let's heal our wounds. Alright, that's good enough.
So far, so good. Stay sharp.
So, we need the sigil key. And we're gonna go in. Alright, so one guy unfortunately died. But, the thing is though, this is a good opportunity to get the chain, the silver sword. Because I like the silver swords a lot, and you could take all that stuff, except this cuirass, of course, or current, whatever. The chainmail is better than our other armor and stuff like that. We'll keep, obviously, we'll still keep that, but yeah. So our little chainmail stuff going on is pretty nice, I guess. And the silver longsword does a little bit more damage. Plus, I love the aesthetic of the silver longswords. They have all those carvings and everything like that. Very nice. Very, very nice, guys.
We've got to get out of here.
Look out! Die, cur!
The silver weapons, too, have a unique ability to them where they deal more damage to undead and things like that, so like skeletons, zombies, ghosts, that kind of thing. And actually, I think normal weapons can't hurt them unless they're enchanted, but a silver weapon can. So honestly, it is kind of beneficial to carry silver weapons on you. Even in my Skyrim playthrough, when they did the armors and stuff like that, and it was released, or it was like a DLC or something like that, oh boy, I'm getting cooked, guys. The restore health is good. That was a lot. So the Bruma Guard, unfortunately, was taken out here too. You can take that. I would recommend taking all this stuff. I'm over encumbered. I guess I'm gonna have to drop some stuff here. Oh, that's fine. It is what it is. Where is Bird at? Why is he just down there chilling? Was he stuck? I don't know what he's doing. But we're gonna come up here. We're gonna take the sigil key at whatever it is. Oh boy, and shut down this gate. But anyway, as I was saying, I really like the silver weapons. They're probably one of my favorite, like top 3. Like I like the way that they look and everything like that, and usually start getting them around level 5.
Look out! You did it, Captain. You closed the Oblivion Gate. We didn't think we'd ever see. It was an honor to serve with you, sir. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle any new gates that open near Bruma.
Okay. Now that that is done, we're going to go back to Cloud Ruler Temple, let them know what was going on, and then we're going to call it a video. Actually, we're probably going to sell some things, then we'll call it a video. Or I guess I could do that off camera. You guys don't got to see that, right? It's kind of boring, I guess. Oh boy. Alrighty. What's going on here?
What do you need, friend?
Good work. Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now. But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable. The guardsmen of Bruma are not. We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is hopelessly besieged. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison for there to be any hope of defending it. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before it is too late. Martin made some progress on the Mysterium Xarxes while you were gone. You should speak to him about it. You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodil as soon as possible.
So
the danger to Bruma
I'm actually kind of confused about this. I'm not really too sure why these are here. I actually think this might be a glitch, because I think this is I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, before we go on, or when we move on, actually, end the video and stuff like that. This is the one where allies of Bruma. This is the one where, do you see all those dots? Right? You see all of them? We basically have to go to each city, and we gotta go and we gotta shut down the gate in each city. And I think honestly, the reason why this one's here is because we have to still complete the side quest, break the siege on Kvatch, so we'll probably do that first. I don't know how I want to handle this, guys. I don't know if I want to do this off camera. I don't know what I want to do, because this is kind of redundant. It's just a bunch of Oblivion gates going back and forth. Like, it's every single town. It's every single town. So, yeah, there's one in the Imperial City, but I don't think they can, I don't think they do that, but anyway, guys, and then the Blood of the Divines, whatever that is, whatever thing that is. So, in the next episode, I think what we'll do is, we'll do 1 or 2 Oblivion gates, and then we'll look at what Martin wants from us, and then we'll go from there. Alright, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Alright, hope you guys had a great day. Thank you very much for watching. I do like that moon. I do like all this. I do love all of this stuff. I think this is very beautiful. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.